Hi there, students. I had a question from Patricia about what is artificial intelligence. And I think this is actually a really good subject for a video. So what is artificial intelligence? Well, it's a computer science, and it deals with the mimicking, the copying, the reproduction of human intelligence or human knowledge or human consciousness or conscience. But I think it just copies humans. I think there's a great deal of hype about artificial intelligence. And I think one of the main problems is, I know it's called artificial intelligence, but I don't think it's intelligent. It's not able to think outside the box. And I think a lot of the advertising for it and the people talking in favour of it, they talk it up. But I think it's just mimicking. So what does artificial intelligence do? It takes all of the information that it can get, all of the information from everybody, and puts it all together. And it works out which one, or it calculates which one of these things is the best to do. And it can work out the one that has the highest percentage of probability of success. But artificial intelligence is just taking human knowledge and using it to make decisions. And this is effectively what we do. Last time I did it that way and it worked very well, so I'm going to do it that way again. And artificial intelligence, it does the same. It gets information about something from as many different sources as possible, and then it decides what is the best thing, which is the best word to put next in the sentence. Or for artificial intelligence to write a book, it's going to take all of the work of Shakespeare and Stephen King and all of the authors who ever lived, and it's trying to put together sentences or trying to write a story, copying their most famous, their most successful works. And that's all it does. It doesn't think outside the box. It's not actually intelligent. And I think the hype, the mega advertising about artificial intelligence is just starting to wear a bit thin. Let's see, artificial intelligence has been the new thing of this age, the new thing that's happened, and it's been the centre of the news. It's been a fad, a phase, something that's terribly popular. Everyone says, "Aye, the god of the computer, the god of artificial intelligence." But I think the problem with artificial intelligence is it's only as good as the information that you give it. And the information is the information that comes from human beings. And as you know, we're all flawed. We all have mistakes within us. And the problem is it's not intelligent. It can't think of new things. It doesn't think of new ways. It just repeats things that have been done before that are successful. And I think that's the way that humans live. And I think it's perhaps thinking in a similar way to humans, but I think only on some levels. And that really is the problem. It's only reproducing, it's only mimicking, it's only copying. It's not actually going somewhere new. And yes, there are lots of things that artificial intelligence can do that as humans we can't do, because artificial intelligence can analyze 1,000,000 pieces of information a second, or 1 billion pieces of information a second, and we have to look at them one by one by one. And if our lives were long enough, we could do the same. And yes, it's useful in data analysis, but a computer is already useful in that. Computers already do more calculations than we could possibly imagine. So artificial intelligence, it's a noun. The capability of computer systems or algorithms to imitate, mimic human behavior. And that, I think that's the point. It has some of the same qualities as the human brain, but others it doesn't have. So computer scientists study artificial intelligence. This is a standard research tool of artificial intelligence scientists. So 5 in formality, I think use it anywhere. And usually it's just referred to as AI. Okay, so artificial intelligence. Bye for now.